Let's do this. My first informative video. Pyro has a wide variety of secondaries, ranging from shotguns to flare guns. Shotguns are great finishers, while flare guns are best for far range. But there is one flare gun in particular that no one likes. A flare gun, one might say, is the dumbest secondary to ever exist. And that secondary is the one and only Scorch Shot. Who am I kidding? It's the Manmelter. The Manmelter was first released on December 15th of 2011 during the Australian Christmas update, and has changed many times over the years, mainly in 2016, where the devs made it so you will receive 20 health after extinguishing a teammate and removing the 20% fire rate penalty during the Meet Your Match update. And that's where we are now with the weapon. When I see a Pyro on any team, they're most likely using a flare gun of sorts, but never using the Manmelter. So why is this weapon not good enough, and what makes it such a burden to Pyros that use it? Simple. It's garbage. Kinda. The stats on the weapon are pretty straightforward. It's 50% faster than other flare guns, doesn't require any ammo, and can extinguish your teammates to give you 20 extra health and free crits. Now, seeing all these great upsides, you think that the weapon would have some pretty big downsides. Well, not really. The only downside it has is that you can't get random crits. Putting this all into perspective, it looks to be a bit overpowered, but it really isn't. You're better off using a different secondary than wasting your time with this weapon, but I'm still gonna talk about it. A flare gun gives you crits. With enemies on fire, the detonator can be detonated whenever, and a scorch shot is just a joke. So what can you do with this thing? Well, first, it's a flare gun, so you can shoot it from afar, and because of its 50% faster firing speed, not many enemies are going to react to it as fast as a regular flare gun. It also can be great at extinguishing teammates. Because it requires no ammo at all, you could just hold it down and just extinguish everyone on your team for free, health and crits. So if there's a Pyro spraying your team, just hold down the right click button and suck it all up. Now, what can we add in our loadout to make this thing work better? Well, I got a few ideas. Flamethrowers that have a long cooldown on air blasts, aka the Flog, Backburner, and Dragon's Fury, work perfectly with the Manmelter. Now you can save that air blast for more important circumstances. Even though the Backburner, you're probably going to want to stick with other secondaries for better flanks. Melee choices go from the Home Wrecker to the Extinguisher. Going with the Home Wrecker and Manmelter is a perfect way for helping your engineers with sappers and fire. While with the Extinguisher, you can bring mayhem to all your foes. With this combo, you can deal a ton of damage against enemies, but it's a little hard to pull off. With all these combos in mind, maybe you might have a little more fun with it? I don't know. Even if this weapon isn't good as the others, you should at least give it a try, because you never know what you're in for. But at the end of the day, it's still the Manmelter, the so-called worst weapon in TF2's secondary slot of all time. But I think it can be useful in supportive moments, not much in firefight moments. And again, it's probably just best to use a different flare gun, seeing that they can do way more than the others. If they added crits to burning players with this thing, I bet people would use it a little more. But I'm not counting on Valve changing it that far. But anyways, that was a Manmelter, and I hope to see you all very, very soon.